Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my basement workshop. Today I am going to be doing a new grow challenge with my best friend Melissa, and we are going to be growing spring onions. So Melissa, tell everybody how we met and why you want to start gardening now.
Well, let's see, 22 years ago, the Coast Guard Academy decided that we should be roommates. And after that, I think that we haven't, you've been my person ever since. So, for 22 years, I've sort of followed your gardening through different like ship deployments and learning about tomatoes that died while you were out at sea. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I kill things, so I don't garden, but that's great for you. So then when the pandemic hit, I was like, now I garden because I need to go outside. But as it turned out, I still killed things. So I reached out to you and you made sure that I could grow things. I just followed the videos, and now I'm working my way toward having my own garden. The challenge is I signed up for a community supported agriculture, and it ends in the fall. So no more supply of vegetables. So here we are.
So you're not getting subsidized anymore. So now you're like, okay, for really real, we need
to step it up.
Yeah. I definitely went through that phase where I was like dabbling and I was playing, and then my health got really bad and I was just like, okay, so fun time's over. Now we're growing for real and we're going to make a plan to eat all of this stuff.
Yes. Yeah. I use your the planning worksheet and then things I like to bake and then back calculate to what I'm actually growing.
Yes. Okay. That's actually a good plan. So the goal is to not just grow stuff, but to grow stuff that you're going to eat and that you know how to cook. And then you're not going to grow and be like, look what I got. I'm never going to eat this because that's the waste of space.
Yeah, there will be no ordering of beet seeds for me. That won't be happening. But through I kind of used the CSA to figure out what I wanted a little bit because someone else was growing it and I didn't have to do all the work the first time. That's how I figured out that I like kohlrabi. Still don't like beets. Turnips, yes. Thank you for the seed swap.
Nice. I was surprised by turnips too because I'd never had them growing up, and then I was just like, what is this? I tried some.
Yep, bake them. I'm like, these are like marshmallows that are vegetables. How did I miss this?
Yes. I like mine with sour cream dip, but baked, solid choice.
Yeah, love it.
Okay. All right, so your greens, hold them up again. Your green onions. Okay, so you've got really long roots on there, and you've got a solid 6 inches on most of them.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is clip off the ends of the roots, because you want to make sure that your roots are still growing.
Okay, so all the way at the base of the onion, or just half of the roots, all the way.
So these are mine that I got. I actually, to subsidize with my garden isn't doing well, subsidize with Misfits boxes because vegetables are key. Cut them down. Yes, like that.
Like that.
Exactly.
One? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And a little bit of a root trim will stimulate the roots to grow some more if the plant still has it in it.
Cool. Yeah, I just cut off the tops and used them, so they nothing's grown from it. So hopefully there's a couple more.
You can cut off another couple inches from the tops. Perfect. And use those up.
Okay. I'll just put that in something today.
So there's just the tiny bit of green left. Yes. Now just put them in a cup of water. This is hard to see because I have my light on.
It's all right. My cup's bigger than yours, so mine will sit down.
That's totally fine. You only need 1/4 of an inch of water in the bottom.
Oh, okay. Let's pour some of that out.
So you should just have the tiny bit above the root in the water. Like this.
Okay. Do a little test. Okay. Can you see that?
Yep.
One of them. Okay. I think when I get them all in there, the water level is going to rise a little bit, but
That's totally fine as long as it's not like up to the top.
No, it's not. But when I started, I had like an inch of water. It was going to probably drown them.
Yay! Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
So now you should see either the tops or the roots start to grow within the next 2 to 3 days.
Okay. I'm going to have to write that down so I can double check and then message you if I'm not doing it right.
Okay, so it's Thursday today. By Sunday, something should have grown.
Okay.
And if you don't see anything by then, actually, change the water every day. I need to make sure that I reiterate that because particularly with onions, the water's going to get cloudy and scummy quick. You don't want that because they'll get moldy.
Okay.
So every morning, pull them out, dump the water, add new water.
Okay, I can do that.
And
so
then
daily water change, 3 days, Sunday, should see some sort of new growth.
Yes. It is unlikely that they won't grow, but if they don't, they're duds and you need to get more. But generally, they want to grow, particularly green onions. And then once the roots in the top start to grow, then you can start to use them and you can plant them outside.
Oh, okay. But my first frost is in like a month.
Your first frost, I'm so proud.
I had to look that up. And so I had to watch the video and then I had to look it up. But I know when my first frost is supposed to be.
So what you want to do is plant them in something small, keep them inside for a little bit, and then harden them off when you put them outside. Because these should survive the winter outside, uncovered in your zone. I did this last year. I harvested onions. I left them out all winter. They grew bulbs. I dug them up and brought them in so I can make a infused oil. I did not make the infused oil. They started to grow again. I'm about to plant them back outside because they keep on growing. Okay. So these little babies are almost indestructible.
Nice.
And let them get too moldy.
Yeah, no, I can keep the mold off of them, but once they start to grow, then I'll harden them off and I'll put them outside.
Yes, and a little bit of mold is fine. Just wash it off and scrub it a little bit. Not with any tool, just peel away a little bit. Don't cut it because you'll cut into the part that's growing still.
Okay. Cool.
Sounds cool enough?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so next week we're going to check in on your onions and send me a picture of what they look like on Sunday.
Sounds good. I can do that.
I'm so excited about this. I think we're going to change the world by just challenge people to grow things one at a time.
One at a time. Yep. Yeah. As soon as the green comes up, that's the keep going button. Good job. They give you feedback. So.
And the great thing about growing from kitchen scraps is 1, you're not wasting something that would have gone in the garbage. And 2, you can get a real close-up view of how things grow before you put it in the soil so you can kind of see what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of people will I'm not sure what this is supposed to look like, so I dug it up and then I try to replant it. I'm that doesn't always work. Sometimes it works, but not always. So if you know what it's supposed to look like before you plant it, then you're less likely to dig it up too early to try to see.
Nice. I had no idea that I could leave them out over the winter, so that's good.
Oh, yeah. And they will set flower stalks in the spring. That's what happened with mine. So I got the seeds from the flower stalks, and then I cut them back, and then I harvested the bulbs, and then they just kept on growing. So they're going to go back outside.
Nice.
Yeah, because these are... I know, but these are awesome. They're easy, and they are... See, I keep holding them up out of camera range. Yeah, these are really easy to do. So before we end this, do you have any other questions?
Nope, I don't think so. I think that's simple enough for me. Change the water every day, send you a picture on Sunday.
Exactly. Okay, perfect. And you just recapped it beautifully. Change the water every day, send me a picture on Sunday, and then we will move on to the next step.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so if you want to follow along with Melissa's plant adventures, come back to the channel. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.